Hello, Cancer. This is your March 15th to March 31st, 2017 read. For the main read, I'm going to use the Bonfire Tarot again. I'm really into this one lately. So, Gabby Angus West is the one who created that one. The other one is the Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish. You can see the back of the... There you go. And for whatever reason, we're going to start with these, and we're going to... Ooh. All of these go at the end here. Well, that's interesting. No, we're done with these. Okay. Well... Okay, Cancer. Apparently it's a romance day because the reading I just did was for Pisces, and that was all about romance. And I tend not to define it whether it's someone singles or couples because I feel like it'll fit together. The energy will fit through the way it needs to. We got the romance card as your overall energy, and it's from the Magical Spell Cards. I feel like you're in a very lovey mood at this point, and you want to be loved. Not that you wouldn't anyway, but I feel like you're in that romantic mood. I think you're feeling really good. You're feeling really attractive. This is where you're starting. And I'm seeing psychic protection, but I'm feeling like when I'm looking at the lady on this card, she's feeling great. She's realizing her potential, her beauty, and she's feeling on top of the world. Somebody is giving her attention, and she feels great. So somebody is definitely showing you some type of attention. And at the very least, you're acknowledging that they think you're cool. That you're pretty awesome. I also feel like this is a situation where things don't move really quickly, but like there's like a slow date, like let's get together, just meeting quick for coffee here and there. Like I feel like this is a slow start, but it's a good start. I feel like I almost feel like when you start this situation, whoever this person is, who you're, it's obvious to you that they like you. You see each other here or there now and then. And lately it's gotten a little bit more like, I'd like to see you more, and you're trying to make plans to see each other. Having the time to see each other, like matching that time up, might take a little doing. Okay. I feel like there's communication between the two of you. The other person, I'm not sure which one of you has the stronger push here for the communication. I think it might be more even. I feel like it's trying to work through things. Trying to get things going. This card always, because of that paper airplane, it always makes me feel like communication. But it's like to make things happen. Like it's like not only communicating but doing at the same time. I feel like there's a lot here, a lot of potential, but I feel like you're waiting to go on this date or to go on this event or do something. You're trying to make things work a little faster. You're trying to make things, if it can't work any faster, you're trying to make sure that when they do happen, that they work out as well as possible. I feel like you're really trying, but I feel like the other person is seeing this as like things are working out. Like I feel like they're very optimistic because you're very engaged in this, and like they're trying to make it work out, and so aren't you. I feel like you might be a little bit more impatient, but they're more looking at it in the sense of it's gonna happen. Like they're very excited about it. As long as it's going to happen, they feel good, they feel confident, they're happy. Like, they see your dedication, like you want to do this, and it excites them because they want to do it too. And if they have to wait a couple weeks before they actually get to hang out with you like they want to, they're okay with that because they know it's going to happen, and they're very much into you. I feel like, again, in the beginning, you're very aware that they're very much into you. And because of that, they'll wait. They're like, I'll wait as long as it's going to happen. I'm okay with that. I'm more than happy to wait for quality. I kind of feel like it's that, like Like if it takes a little longer to do, I don't mind waiting for something that's worth it, and you're worth it. You're definitely worth it. That's kind of how they're feeling. I do feel like it happens too. You guys get together, you have a good time. I feel like there's a lot of good times, a lot of different things going on. I feel like you really enjoy your time with this. This is a great thing. Like, I really feel like there's like, a little, I feel like there might be a little like, I'm getting like this wince feeling, like, ooh. I almost feel like it might have, some things might happen a little faster than you predicted, preferred, something. I almost feel like this situation goes forward and things seem to jump forward quickly. It's kind of like, ooh, but it's kind of good at the same time. You're kind of like, ooh, this is happening fast. This is happening fast. But you're like, I like it, but it's happening fast. I kind of feel like that, and you're like, you know what? Let's just, I don't know, and like that's kind of how it comes across. Like, let's just, I don't know, and you just kind of like you enjoy the time. I feel like there's a couple moments where you're like, ooh, this is too fast, and you're kind of like considering slowing it down, but I don't feel like you do. I feel like that's kind of how this is. Like, I feel like there's kind of a couple moments like, ooh, I should slow down. And then the other person keeps going, and you're like, well, all right. And they're like, ooh, wait, no, we should slow down. And the other person keeps going. Like, I don't feel like you're verbalizing it. You might have, like, body gestures, like your demeanor or your reaction might seem like you're ready, you want to slow down. But I don't feel like you verbalize it. You don't flat out say no, and they're like, there might be a warm, they might be very affectionate, maybe a little too affectionate, and you're like, ooh, this is a little too quick. But you don't push them away. And I feel like you kind of roll with it. It's just kind of quick. Things kind of like, I feel like things like get really close really quick. I feel like, you feel like, what the frick, how many times can I say that? Because it's a feeling that's coming through. I feel like it's tongue-tied. My tongue literally itches right now. That is an obnoxious feeling. It literally itches right now, which makes me feel like you can't really spit out the words you want to. Kind of like me right now. Hey, look at that. I feel like you try to be in a little more control, but you just kind of end up going along with the situation, and you just finally decide to just let it play out like it's going to play out. You have these three cards, if I can pick them all up. Success, passion, and prosperity. I mean, success and prosperity, a lot of the same thing going on there. Different, but similar, you know what I mean? Under it, like what's like kind of supporting it is letting go. Like just going with it gets you all these things. Like I feel like this is something this will probably carry you through this year at the very least. Like this summer especially. I feel like this might be the start of something for the summer. Now, if you're together with somebody already, I feel like spending more time, there's plans. So if you're single, this is somebody coming in. If you're with someone, I kind of feel like this is like something you're going to do with your partner. Something that's carrying into the fall, I kind of feel, because I'm getting those red leaves very strongly. So the same message kind of applies, but I would apply it to a situation, basically trying to make something work out. Realizing the other person is also in agreement on that, and then it takes a while for it to happen, but you work together to make it happen. You get out there, and some of it may be a little bit nervous, like it may cost more or something along that line, or you have to travel farther or something that you're like, I don't know if I really want to do it that way, but the other person does and just seems to run with it, and you're like, oh, okay. And once you let go and let them just do what they want to do, it works out. And I feel like there's all these possibilities. Like, you're excited about the summer. I'm kind of feeling like you're excited about the summer once this is cemented in. There's a lot of, some of you are like planning trips. That's if you're in a relationship already. Although, if you're meeting someone and this is kicking off the same way, you might be also planning a lot of trips this summer with them too. It's a very great start, a lot of prosperity. The person on the other side has the star card, which, especially with this star card, like, they're all excited. They see everything going their way. They're excited you're with them on this. That it's like a cooperative effort. They just feel like they're on top of the world. They feel like they're on top of the world. They're doing things the right way. Everything's working out. They're feeling really good. It's definitely about romance, though, because the top card is romance. Granted, and I always say this whenever I get like a romance read, this could denote a very important relationship. It doesn't have to mean it's a sexual relationship. Just someone who means the world to you and you mean the world to them. This is like a very close relationship. For the majority of you, I do feel like it's a romance thing, but this definitely could mean, like, if you have a sibling or a parent or a child that you get along with extremely well, like, it's just being on that same level, being very, very happy to spend time with each other, that type of thing. You're both on the same page. You like being around each other. It does not have to notate like a sexual attraction, just to be on the level with that. Okay, I think we kind of finished that one off. Did I do better this time? I think I did better. We're at about almost 12 minutes. I know I kind of run on sometimes. I'm trying to just make sure I put out here everything that's here and not rehash things, because I'm afraid that I'm rehashing people to death. Yeah, I think we're good. So, if you'd like a direct reading from me, you can go ahead and shoot me an email, james4astral@gmail.com. James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.